NGF Custom / Reviews.
If those freaks want to meet God, it's our duty to help them along.
What's going on, guys? It's Michael NGF, and today I'm going to be doing another LEGO Halo 4 showcase video. Today I have a red Warrior Spartan IV, Commander Palmer of the UNSC Infinity, a recruit Spartan IV from the campaign, and well, that's just about it. But they are, all three of them are definitely very awesome, and they would not have been possible without Ryan from Brick Warriors, because he just recently put the Warrior armor into production. It's actually called Galaxy Enforcer armor on his site, and it's definitely the reason these characters have been brought to life in LEGO, and without him these would have not been possible. And these figures wouldn't be wielding such awesome weapons without Will Chapman from Brick Arms. So big thanks to him for supplying me with that awesome light rifle you see that red Warrior Spartan holding. And then Commander Palmer features a production DMR with a custom paint job by me. And then the Recruit Spartan features a prototype overmolded railgun. So basically their weapons are pretty much as accurate to the game as you're going to get with LEGO. And they definitely look very awesome. And basically, to give you an idea of what I've done here is I've painted basically everything on these figures. I got the armor blank, I got the weapons blank, and basically I just went from there painting all kinds of accuracies, details, and everything needed to recognize the character's likeness in LEGO. And I did have to be selective with all these details because not all of them can be fit onto a LEGO figure considering the limitations of space. But other than that, I do have actually a couple of people I want to point the spotlight on today. One of those people being Deep Blue Gaming 117, because he is the one who guessed the correct amount of clone troopers in my previous video. I dumped a bunch of clone troopers on my sig fig. And the Joker was the one who was behind that, and basically the correct answer was 28, and believe it or not, he was the only one to guess 28, and as a matter of fact, he was the first one to guess 28. So, I think that's pretty much a fair battle, because this is what I said. First person to guess the correct answer gets a shout out, and there was 28 clones. He guessed the correct amount first, so fair battle. But I do appreciate all of you guys who did take the time to post a comment below, because I'll probably do those again in the future since you guys tend to like those. And I don't mind giving you guys shout outs. It's pretty awesome. I love to help you guys out. But anyway, nearly forgot. Another one is Nova Corps Trooper 21. I didn't nearly forget. I just kind of skipped over my words and didn't even give myself a chance there. But anyway, Nova Corps Trooper 21 is one of my closest friends, Austin, who has been he has basically put LEGO on pause a little bit, as he's well known for building mocks and bases. He previously went by Lego Matrix 23. He kind of goes by both names, Lego Matrix 23 and Nova Corps Trooper 21, but you'll know him both for Lego Star Wars mocks, and you'll also know him for Minecraft animations. And basically he has made a new category on his channel called Co-op Gamers, where he does all kinds of Minecraft series, Halo 4 series, Black Ops 2 series, and basically he does these with four people in total, and those people being him, his friend Anthony, his friend Adam, and I. And basically I will be participating in various videos as much as I can. So if you'd like to, if you missed my presence on Tofu Gaming, be sure to check out Austin's channel in the description below. And also Deep Blue Gaming 117's channel below. Okay. Anyway, now that I got all that talking out of the way, I just tossed a Lego brick. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys these badass figures. Okay. Well, here's another one for you. First one to guess who the mystery figure is in this bunch will get a shout out in the next video. So leave your comments below. So we are going to start off with Commander Sarah Palmer of the UNSC Infinity, and she's basically the commander of all the fire teams aboard the UNSC Infinity, as she directs you throughout the Spartan Ops missions, which are definitely awesome, and I love playing through those. But basically, she is easily the most complex Spartan out of the three, mainly because her armor, she utilizes a lot of scout armor. Her torso armor is a scout armor, and basically the Brick Warrior's armor is Spartan Warrior armor. So I have to manipulate the armor, like I said, with paint and basically just paint on all the various details to camouflage that aspect. And I think I definitely did it pretty well, as I painted a lot of detail, including all the little red markings to represent wings, and all kinds of black lining to really represent her armor as the super soldier she is, being a Spartan IV. And you can also see there are various blue markings to designate lights, because their armor does light up in certain points. Her ponytail, I know, may be a little awkward to some of you, but really you can't look at the armor. I know this hairpiece is beyond familiar, but you can't look at it as just that hairpiece like that. You really have to look at it as a whole, and the ponytail being connected to the hairpiece, because if you do, it will grow on you, and you'll definitely come to like it, as I did myself. And her legs, despite the obvious modifications with the knees and heavy painting, they are still posable, just like the rest of the figure. She is posable just as much as a normal Lego figure would be. And her DMR is painted with various gunmetal details, including a streak of gunmetal going through the middle of the gun, and that is accurate, and I definitely think it looks pretty awesome. And just basically, this figure is where my capability to paint detail on a figure is really expressed, and I really am happy that I was able to bring the commander of the fire teams aboard the UNSC Infinity to life in Lego, considering that she is such a big part of Halo 4, because you hear her voice all the way throughout Spartan Ops, and Jennifer Hale is definitely the perfect voice for Commander Palmer, because Commander Palmer is a confident leader, and she's a badass. So, there is my Lego Halo 4 Commander Palmer, and let's go ahead and move on to the Red Warrior Spartan. So as I said, the second one here, we have the Red Warrior Spartan 4, and basically this one is completely based off of War Games, as the red color of the figure is a light red color and is not a normal red. It is just shy of a dark pinkish color. It is a very interesting color, as I myself, I'm going to tell you guys this right now, I'm not very fond of mixing paints, as it's just never really, it's just kind of inconvenient to me. But believe it or not, for this one, since I love accuracy and I really wanted to get the coloring of this one right, I actually had to mix paints, but I still managed to pull it off, and it does look pretty much exact to the War Games red color. And he does utilize a Brick Arms prototype Promethean light rifle, and definitely is pretty awesome. Not exactly a great weapon to use in multiplayer unless you're playing on big team, in my opinion, but it's definitely a fantastic weapon to see in Lego. And big thanks to Will Chapman for forwarding that one to me. But as you can see here, this one is just another one for detail, but however, he is exactly the same as my blue Warrior Spartan 4. This one is literally the same, aside from the fact that his visor is green, and basically that is the Verdant color visor, which you can get by getting like 200 or so splatters in Halo 4. It is basically a lime green visor, and I definitely think it's pretty awesome, and it's a nice change, aside from this one just having the standard gold visor. And as you can see, his legs as well are completely posable, and basically the entire figure it has a heavy amount of painting and lots of black lining to really just make this figure look awesome and look just like the War Games Red Team Spartans. And he's just like, where to start with the detail is the question here. You'll notice that the white striping, it's a very strange color that is used in War Games for that, the skin color, the armor skin color. It's almost like a whitish gray, so I just decided to go with light gray on these, and I definitely think I pulled it off, and I think it looks good. But yeah, that's really it for the Warrior Spartan 4. There's not much else to go over with him. he is definitely pretty cool. I mean, he is a Red Warrior Spartan 4 from War Games, and there's really not much else to him, because I've basically just about done a showcase of this guy almost, because I've shown him before in my official, Halo 4 pre-game launch showcase. And this one is really, all it is it just features a new weapon. It is red and has a different visor. So just 3 differences. Kind of results in me not having to really go over that much. Other than that, he is really detailed, just like all 3 of these figures. So for the third and final figure in this showcase, we have the Recruit Spartan 4, this character was introduced in the campaign of Halo 4. It was about mid-campaign on the mission of Infinity, when you were accompanied on a Scorpion by a good, nice, large squadron of these guys, and they definitely are a nice. They're a nice company to have in the campaign. I'll leave it at that, because they're Spartans, and Spartans don't go down as easy as normal Marines do. Anyway, this is basically, I tried to represent this character as best I can. I would say my only downside to this figure is that his legs aren't as detailed as the others, because basically the way I got the reference pictures for this character was I went in the game and waited for them to stand still and snapped as many pictures as I could, loaded them onto my computer, and basically I just went from that. And it was almost like I went off of a basic concept, but I think I still managed to pull it off. And if you're wondering how I made the helmet, because the helmet is almost, you can barely identify what I originally used. What it was a Brickforge ODST helmet. I basically sanded the top quite a bit, and then I sculpted on these 2 sides here and here. And that's pretty much how I made the helmet look like the Recruit helmet. And then I painted the visor, I painted the white stripe, the orange stripe, and pretty much I painted everything on this figure. I paint everything on my customs pretty much. It's very rare that you find a figure from me that I don't do a major amount of painting on. And you'll also see the UNSC logo right there. That is also hand painted, with a hand painted star painted below that. Another UNSC logo on his chest there, and once again, this is the Recruit armor, or I believe this might be the Engineer chest that the Recruit Spartans utilize in the campaign, but as far as I know, it's different from the Warrior armor, obviously, so I, once again, using various details, I manipulated my way around, and basically made the armor look like something that it's not, and I think it definitely looks very awesome. And you also see that he is utilizing a Brick Arms prototype railgun, and the reason I say it's prototype is because I picked this up at Brick Fair before it was put into production, and plus it is over molded by Mr. Chapman himself. And yeah, his legs once again are also fully posable. And other than that, basically, it's pretty much self-explanatory that I painted just about everything on this figure, from the orange detailing to all of the gunmetal coloring and all of the black detailing to really make the character come together. And you do see multiple of these guys in the campaign, but honestly, he's probably not a figure that I will end up revisiting.
So that about does it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed a look at these 3 figures based on the best game of 2012, in my opinion, Halo 4. And if you did, be sure to leave a like and comment below, because I do love to hear your opinions. And if you leave a like below, it shows me that you guys like these LEGO Halo 4 figures and that I should keep making them, because I love making these figures, because I'm making the characters from my favorite game in LEGO, my favorite hobby in the world. So again, if you'd leave a like, I'd really appreciate that, and a comment would really express your opinion, and I appreciate that as well. So that about does it for this showcase, guys, and I do look forward to future customs, because of course I have plenty of plans. So yeah, that about does it for this showcase, guys. Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Bye.